there is 3 things that you at least should do if you want to scale your coaching business as a young online coach that you're probably not doing right now. Let me explain. So I am a charisma coach helping online coaches scale their businesses, get more money, get more sales by teaching them charisma. And I have seen these 3 problems come again everywhere. I promise you that by the end of this video, you will know all of these 3 things that you must do. Number 1 is to optimize your profile. When I first started, I didn't think that it had any value to do this. I actually watched a Hamza video where he talked about 80-20, and instead of focusing on the brand and editing the logo, you should focus on just recording the videos, and I completely agree with that. But it's not very good that the first impression of a client, just imagine this was my perspective as well. Somebody would click on my profile, no, they would actually watch a video of mine and they would click on my profile and they would expect to buy something from me because they were like, all right, this guy's cool. They would expect to buy something from me. So they went on my profile, and when they went on my profile, I just didn't have anything. I didn't have any call to action, any links. I didn't even have a profile picture, I think. I just had a blank YouTube channel, or it was Instagram at the time. Nobody wanted that, and the first impression that you put out needs to be very important, because that is what is going to decide whether they are going to contact you or not. So you must have your personal brand set first. You need to have just a logical profile of who you want to present yourself as. And yeah, this is really crucial. This is actually really important because it just shows what you offer, what you can help them with, and it gives clarity of why they should invest in your programs, in your services. So just do this. It takes like 15 minutes. I'm going to have some actionable steps later on as well. But optimize your profile for the first impressions. That is the important part, because that is what is going to decide whether they want to buy your products or not. My name is Alex, and currently I am trying my best to help other online coaches transform from being this boring coach over here to flying over to this charismatic person over here that is actually presenting their values and their offers correctly, and just such an awesome coach compared to these boring and bland coaches. I'm not saying you are here right now. I'm just separating these 2 people because these are the people that I hate on the internet, because they have so much value to bring, right? They just don't communicate it, and that is so sad. But there's also just so many guys, so many coaches, that are just selling their products like this. They would say, yeah, so module 1 is this thing, module 2 is this thing, and you'll get 24 access to my phone. And they expect people to buy the program based on that information. And then there are some coaches out there, which are the ones that I'm trying to build, which are just focusing on the feelings, focusing on using passion and just talking with passion about their products, about how they're going to help other people. They're going to talk so much better, and they're going to communicate the value and the success, what they're going to feel when they reach this milestone once they have completed the program. And these guys get all the sales and these guys get nothing. This is the transformation that I want to bring out to the world. And if you need help, please reach out to me. You can DM me on Instagram, on Twitter. You can do anything of those, just on any kind of social media that is not YouTube. DM me and we'll go through this. I will help you. You can also book a call below this video here. I will have some links as well. I also post value on all the other platforms as well. So if you want more value, go to the other platforms, follow me there, and you won't miss out on anything that I provide. Number 2 is engage with your audience. Just imagine you scrolling through your favorite coach's profile, and let's just say it's a YouTube channel, right? And they have 0 engagement with their followers. They're just uploading, producing, and they're not actually sparring back and forth with their follower base. It would feel very off, right? But yet, most of the new coaches, or at least just coaches in general, they don't actually engage with the audience. So most of them seem pretty inactive in a way. And that is where the scary part is. engage with your followers. You won't even be able to create an interest in the other elite as well if they're just watching you now. So just keep on reminding them that you have this value to bring, you have this product here, and just reply to the messages. It takes like 30 minutes if you just do it as a habit every single day, to just reply to comments, reply to people, answer questions, do all this, because people will value it so much, and it will truly build your brand way better. It will boost it so much. And this is important because it builds trust and it creates your coaching community. It creates you and your follow base into this community, which will be way more close knitted, and you'll be able to bond with them, making you be able to sell way higher prices as well. So it's a win-win, right? They'll feel better and you'll feel way better, because now you'll have so many more selling opportunities. Just imagine that you actually go from this person, or at least just that you go from not engaging with your audience at all to all of a sudden just reaching out to your audience. Literally, you're reaching out to your audience, and you start to build connections with your audience. You start to ask why they're watching your videos, and you create this bond with them in a way, right? This is so awesome, and it's such a warm feeling that you get, which is why I totally recommend you doing it. And also just for the consequences that it has the consequences that you're now way closer to them, and you'll be able to do warm outreach instead of just cold DMing people. You'll have these in your network that you can always shoot a DM and say, hey, I have this product, you want to buy? And most of them will actually buy because they trust you, because you have texted them for years now. It's awesome. So please take this into consideration and start to engage with your audience. Number 3 is present yourself and your product how you actually want them to see it. So most coaches, they're just really boring when they present their ridiculous offers as well, right? They have this beautiful talent, that they have these really good offers that would really save other people, but they're not communicating it correctly, they're not presenting it correctly, and therefore people don't understand the value, right? It's the quote again that goes, it's not the person with the most knowledge that gets the success, but rather the person that can communicate his value the best, right? Because other people won't buy a product even if it has so much knowledge, so much value. If they don't understand this value, then they won't buy. But if this guy that just has this simple product, explain in depth the value that it has, if he can explain it to the other person with feelings and passion and things like this, he will sell the client even though he has a product that is 1,000 times worse than this other product over here. Let's actually put it to the test. So I'm going to explain my own product in a simple way, which is I'm going to shortly explain my own product in a bland and boring way and in a charismatic way, and you can pick which one you would rather buy from, right? Alright, so my product is that I help you scale your coaching business with charisma. So what I will do is that I will first go through the first module, right? And this module will be about emotional skills and your inner work, alright? Your second one will be about communication skills and your way of speaking. It's really important. The third one will be about how you can sell and how you can market. The fourth one will be about how you can build your own brand and how you can present yourself. And the last one will be with all the habits and all this cool stuff. So are you willing to buy? It costs 1 million. Or are you going to buy this product over here that is an entirely different product? This product will literally take you from where you are to at least 10 times more. I would at least take your business 10 times higher income, all just by teaching you the way of charisma. I will literally go through 5 weeks only. 5 weeks is all it takes. 5 weeks. I'm saying 5 weeks so many times. I think it's a possibility. It's because there's 5 modules as well. There's 5 modules, one for each week. I have everything here, everything that you need to scale your coaching business, and this will have huge benefits for you, because now you will completely scale your coaching business. You'll be able to coach way better as well, and you'll earn more money, and your personal life will get better. Your entire coaching business will skyrocket, all because I'm going to help you, because we are going to work for this together. It's not just me. I will teach you the charisma way. I will teach you about charisma, and you will take it in. I'll help you all the way through, and we will scale your coaching business together. Do you agree? 1 million, and let's do it. Just be honest, which one would you rather pick? It's just so important to understand that you need to be able to communicate your value correctly and present your product correctly, because or else people won't buy. And when people won't buy, you won't scale your business. You won't even scale it 2 times. You won't even scale it at all, because people don't care. It's the rough reality that you need to hear. But people won't care about your product if you can't convince them, if you can't communicate this value to them. So practice charisma. There's so much about charisma, but practice being more engaged with your product, being more energized, presenting your product in a way better way than just by listing out what you are doing. This is to say the benefits and how you're going to solve the problems. It's these simple things that people just overlook because they just want the basics. And how do you honestly think the differences between these boring coaches down here and us up here, where we are now using all of our energy into selling our products, and we are actually presenting our products in this crazy way where everybody buys? And then there's these boring coaches down here that are literally still just elaborating on their coaching program, begging that the client will just think, okay, I can begin to see the value. They won't see the value if you just read the book out. If you tell them this book is good, they won't read it because you just said it like that, compared to if you said that it solved this problem for them, it has these benefits, it does this for you, it is very interesting, and it made me so happy to read. You should really watch this book, you should really read it. You would be more likely, way more likely, to just invest in this book compared to the good book over here. This book has 700 pages, and the pages are black and white. Or I have 5 modules, and they are very good. It's the same thing, right? Compared to your feelings and how awesome it is. That is where you have to present them, and that is where the charismatic coaches stand out compared to these boring coaches down here. Join this side, join the charismatic coaches, because holy shit, we are the charismatic coaches, and we will actually start to scale our coaching business so much more, because we are just taking action. We are becoming charismatic instead of being these boring coaches. We are now charismatic, and we are now able to sell so much better, and we are able to communicate our value to our clients and make so much more money, all because we're just changing the way that we're presenting it. We are the winners. We are going to win together. All right, some actionable steps. Number 1 is to go through your profile right now and just make sure they're optimized. Just look if there's any mistakes. Look if, actually put yourself in your client's shoes or your lead's shoes and pretend that you were going to buy. You were just interested, right? So just pretend that you are very interested. Go into incognito or something and press on your profile from there. Put a link in or something. How are you seeing it? That is how you have to analyze your current personal brand, and then improve it if you don't feel like as a lead that you know where to go, that you know what you actually have to offer. You need to have clarity, and then spend at least 30 minutes a day engaging with your audience to build this connection and trust with them. And last but not least, record a sales pitch, or just record you already trying to sell your product or services. Just have something that you can analyze about you presenting or selling your product. It's going to be pretty lame, but it's very efficient for you. It is so efficient for you. This is the transition that you're going to take from this boring coach to this charismatic coach, is that you understand how you are currently presenting it and how you want to present it. So you're going to analyze it, and then you're going to see the mistakes you could have made, what you could have said better. You're going to build your own new pitch, and then you're going to just practice that, because you need to be able to present your product properly. And that was the value that you get for me today. These 3 things that I've talked about today will definitely scale your coaching business if you implement them correctly. If you want to make sure that you actually implement them correctly, get my help. If you need help, just contact me, DM me. You can message me on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. Just message me or book a call down below in the links down below. I'll help you, and your coaching business will literally scale in such a small amount of time, and that would be awesome. And you know what's also awesome? To watch this entire video. That is pretty awesome of you, and I'm actually really grateful for that. So thank you very much for watching this entire video, and you should have a really awesome rest of your day. Please take action on what I've said and not just consume it, and follow for more advice on coaching specifically. This is what I do now. Have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.